Yes, fighting to access the power core was a series of very tough battles. Why was it so tough? Because the iron and clay golems can only be hurt by certain weapons, or by weapons with a powerful enough magical enchantment. Thankfully, we saved the Flail of Ages from the Diarnis keep. The flail has 3 heads, and each head is enchanted with a different magical attack. Together, it's quite a powerful weapon. For most of the fighting, this was the only melee weapon that could harm the iron and clay golems that we possessed. Valigar can hardly believe that his ancestor is now someone we are trying to fulfill his dying wish for. I don't think he believes him, but I'm giving this Lavok a chance. We did defeat him after all, but we shall be wary. The first time might just have been us teaching him how we fight, so I don't want him to be back at full strength once the demon heart is given to the power core, and then we find ourselves in an even worse battle with him than the last one. Maybe it's just my sentimentality, but if he's telling the truth, then I think it's worth the risk. Had I been taken over by some evil planar entity, or any evil entity, I certainly would want someone to fight for me. Despite Lavok's history, this is what we shall do. Valgar, can I ask you something? A kind of personal question? What is the question? You can ask, though I may not answer. I understand you do not believe in the gods? I believe in them. Only a fool wouldn't. I don't worship them, however. But they created us. Don't you think we owe them? If you give someone a gift and say nothing of repayment at the time, would you ask for payment later? Of course not. No. Most people would consider you quite petty if you did. Why should we mortals be held to higher standards than gods? If my life belongs to anyone, or anything besides myself, then certainly I owe no one anything for it. I suppose that makes sense. But why would you wish to reject the gods? My faith kept me from going mad when I was in the circus. Now Baravan comforts me with the knowledge that I am not alone, and helps keep me on the path of good. Airy. What's it meant to believe in the gods? Certainly, there are beings of great power, with their own skewed morals and supposed wisdom. At some level, they are responsible for this world and everything in it, including me. But look at some of them, like Talos, Cyric, and Shar. Tell me that these gods are in any way morally superior to mortals. If there are evil gods, then gods are not necessarily good. If there are mad gods, then gods are not necessarily wise. If some gods are former mortals, then I need more reason to offer my worship than the simple fact that gods exist. It has been a long time since I needed companionship, and even with what I've learned since joining Auron, I have more faith in my own conscience than I would in the whims of some deity. I think I understand. Thank you for answering my questions, Valgar. Of course, Ari. Glad I could help. We are still recovering from the last battle. And yeah, there may be more things here. So let's finish what we were doing. Good enough for now.
Every move in a place
Though,
such as this.
it cannot be promised that we won't need to rest again. I can just hope that his great-great relative will still be alive when we're finished. Yeah, based upon the sound of that hum, this is probably the engine of the ship. It's very loud, actually. Looks like at least 2 other golems. And here they come.
Bye. As you will.
Yoshimo is willing.
Oh,
With Helm's blessing.
what kind of golem is it? Looks like a stone golem. All our weapons can hurt it.
I am ready, I think.
Quickly and precisely.
Another stone
Speed.
golem.
Weapon has no effect!
What is
Valgar. We are running low on healing power as well. Again. There's another one coming. Another stone.
My honor is my life.
You will fall by my hand!
As you will.
My weapon is of no use. My weapon is of no use. It has no effect! My weapon is of no use. It has no effect! My weapon is of no use.
Again.
Weapon has no effect! Weapon has no effect!
What do you need?
It looks like we're gonna need
right
to rest
behind
again.
me, right?
There may be one more up here. Oh, another iron golem. Exactly what I
Very
didn't
well.
want to run into.
Hiya!
Helm. With helms.
May have trouble moving through here.
By helm.
Okay, let's try arrows then.
Pay attention. You will get those second chance.
Yoshimo can hit it with his arrows, with his bow.
My weapon is of no use.
There's another one behind it.
My weapon is of no use.
It's a clay golem. I can't even affect it. What about the clay? I don't think anything I have can harm it.
Next time.
It's pointless. What about Melf's magic
My
missiles?
weapon is of
What
no
can I
use.
do? I'll do my best.
We must always strive to be role models.
Without hesitation.
Duty to one's cause outweighs all.
What if I tried to use a different type of arrow? Ice.
My weapon is of no use.
Still, arrows are still not penetrating. Nothing I have will work.
This will not take long.
Ares able to harm it with the... Get back.
Evil will always fail against
Melf's magic missiles. Minute. Melf's minute to meteor, she says. She corrects me. Uh-oh, okay.
For the glory of Helm!
Next time.
Oops. More Melf's magic. Minute. Minute missiles? Something. Meteors. What is it actually called? Melf's minute meteors. Melf's minute meteors. Okay. Yes, we're definitely gonna need to rest. So,
If it must be done.
what is so important about this place? It's gotta be the engine. Another one, clay golem.
Evil must be
Yes,
purged without
It will
mercy.
be done.
Ouch.
As you will.
Monogentus.
Certainly.
With Helm's blessing.
Direct.
For the glory of Helm!
Pulsing mass of flesh seems to be the power core for the sphere. I will have to find some way to repower it if I wish to return to Athkatla in the prime material plane. Oh. That's tough. It's got to be the last one. Certainly really wanted to protect the engine.
Yokata.
Traps. Something here.
Nothing dangerous.
As you will.
I
Yoshimo
can
caught
dance
it
on
in
the
the
head
last
of a
moment.
pin as well.
Lots of gold here. Lots of nice gems and jewelry.
What is it? It will be done.
We will require a place to go rest again.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Certainly.
Back in this room, on the far side where it's a little warmer. Okay, let us recover again.
Without doubt.
That's enough resting for now. No. Where's this other door go?
Fleet of foot and all that.
Check for traps. The door leads to an empty storage area. There's no point in trying to bypass the magical wards to open it. So that's nothing then. Then where we must go
Quickly
is not
and precisely.
in here. It's just where the engine is. Now I remember a map of the city of Athkatla. Was it here? Maybe that tells us that we're in a different place and we just have to walk out the exit.
Without hesitation.
I'd like to go see what it's going to show, where we are now. Yes, this horrible halfling cannibal area. Hopefully there's no more still alive. Where did they get all the dirt from? And rock. Very strange. Hello again, Reyna.
You are welcome in my sight.
Greetings once more. It appears that the cannibalistic children have yet to make a meal of you. This is good. Okay. Just seeing if you're still okay. Let's go look to see where we are. If it showed a map before. Yes, this one looks quite different.
This will not take long.
Within the ripples of the magical pool, I see a distorted, demonic valley. A place such as this could only be home to the most foul of beasts. Well,
If it
we're
must be
ready
done.
and recovered. Our protections are up. Let's go.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
It will be done.
This is a demonic valley. It smells terrible here. Sulfur. Very sulfuric. Mephits, or imps, actually. I think arrows of ice would do well with salamander.
Certainly. Next time.
Nature, take the life she gave!
I am listening.
So we need a demon. Demon's heart. I don't know what it's like here exactly, but
I am
think this is the
hidden. It
time
will
for
be
me
done.
to look ahead to see what we'll be up against. There's another Mephit. A salamander over there. Well, I'm not a rogue, so I can't backstab.
You will fall
but
by my
I can hurt
hand.
it and get the surprise on it.
My honor is my life. Nature, take the life she gave!
Yes?
My weapon does nothing! This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
Right?
I am hidden. Certainly.
Hear the screams in the background. Tortured souls. Another imp. This reminds... It's not the same sound, but it kind of reminds me of being in one of the hells. Avernus.
I am hidden. We may proceed.
The salamander.
You will fall by my hand!
Oh, the salamander's coming to play.
What is it?
Two of them.
Without doubt. Next time. Yes!
Let's get the other salamander.
Quickly and precisely.
Oh, it was here. Oh, that's horrible, that scream. Well, I don't know where that other salamander went.
I am hidden. Without hesitation.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
There's some kind of ghoulish creature there. I don't know what it is. That's strange. There's a salamander right here. Oh! Despair, mortal, for you have disturbed my rest. I am... Okay, it can see me still.
This will not take long. If it must be done.
Oh, it didn't see me. It sensed me. It couldn't see me exactly where I was, though. Ow! Okay, they're all coming. That I didn't expect. What about if... Come on, Harry! Kill these things.
Nature takes the life she gave! For the glory of Helm!
No second chance.
For the glory of Helm! And feed the
I'm still here.
What if I gave some magical arrows to... I don't really have many. Arrow of piercing? So, yeah, he has arrows of piercing. It should help.
Certainly.
Oh, you got trapped
For the
in there.
glory of Helm! With Helm's blessing.
I'll hurt you if I have to.
Okay, so it's just a
Direct me as you
demon
will.
now. I don't know if it would be caught in the web, though.
It will be done.
No.
Yeah!
Speak. I am
You
hidden.
see me before.
Certainly.
Move forward and see if around the... it's still there. It's not affected. It's casting something magical at me. It silenced me. It doesn't really affect me at all. Not for this fight. Alright. Ah, I can hurt you. Let's kill it. The web's down.
Good hit.
Yes.
Wow, that was easier than I thought, but I took some pain there. Oh, this is a demon heart. We cut it out of the creature. No one said that demon hearts were supposed to be pretty, but you certainly weren't expecting this mushy, fleshy bag of vileness. Heavy and wet. The organ still beats, and even though it is stuffed away with your belongings, you hear the dreadful thub-dub. Every now and then, I must check to make sure it has not bounced free of my pack. Eesh. I don't think we have enough time
Without
to keep
doubt.
searching. There may be other things here. There may be other demons. It may go on forever. I don't know. It's just, we have what we need. Let's get out of here. We've wasted long enough. I don't like this place one bit. The sooner we're gone, the better. Thankfully, this sphere has really powerful protections around it, so that demons just can't come in and overwhelm it. But that doesn't explain why there's all these other creatures inside. Maybe at some point Lavok invited them in? I don't know. Alright, let's return to the engine. So we've returned.
This will not take long.
It actually is labeled Power Core. For lack of a more obvious solution, I feed the demon's heart to one of the many mouths that are embedded in the flesh of the structure. A moment later, the sphere shudders, and I can sense it powering up. The power core of the sphere roars to life, distorting space as it races through the planes. After a few minutes, the sphere lurches, the power fades, and the power core fizzles. The sphere has taken its last planar jaunt.
Yes?
Probably
If
a good
it must be done.
Let's go see to Lavok. He wanted to go outside. Let's go bring him.
It will be done.
Give him his last wish. Returned. Hopefully Lavok is still alive.
It will be done.
We'll return to our own plane. Please, please, stranger. As per our bargain, let me see my son one last time.
Aye, I'll do as you ask.
I am most grateful. If you could but carry me, my strength has all but fled. My last moments are upon me.
I am amazed at your determination. You let nothing stop you in your path. This is simply how I am. And I admire you for that. But where will you stop, Orin? Where is the line where you say, enough? The ends do not justify the means. Well, I don't think the ends ever justify the means. I'm not going to kill a whole city to save the world. I wouldn't do that. But I am afraid... I cannot put it into words, but you're right, Valgar. There is such a line. This is what I wanted to hear. I travel with you to do good, to defend the natural from the unnatural. I do not want to look a fool. There are borders I shall not cross. I understand. Thank you.
It is the sky, after all. I had forgotten how it looked after so long. I thank you. I wish...
You can live a normal life here? Would have been nice.
He is dead. Lavok, the necromancer, is finally dead. I can scarce believe it. My family's vow has been fulfilled, and I am now safe. And yet I feel little satisfaction. I had no idea it would be like this. Could he actually have been redeemed?
After all that time, did he actually fight that demon to prevent it from escaping the sphere?
If you had asked me such a question even a day ago, I would have answered that such redemption was impossible. Now I am not so sure. I think perhaps that I do not know all that I think I do. I have not seen as much of the world as I thought I did. A disturbing realization. I would continue to travel with you if you would allow me. If there is so much I am not aware of, I must discover it. Will you have me?
Normally I would be glad to have you along, but we have another party member. Who is this behind us, by the way? We have to go help Rasad with something very important to him. So I do not think it would be wise, Valgar. I suggest you find your own way. I shall return to my home here in the city, then. If you change your mind, I shall be there a short while before I leave for good. I wish you well in your journey, my friend. Yeah, be careful of the cowled wizards. I'm sure they're still after you. Who is this?
What is it? Certainly.
If you're sure.
Hell, we must always strive to be
Jaheira,
role models.
I would
to
have
the
words
meek.
with you.
Oh. Is this another Harper?
Damon? what are you doing back here? I am glad to see you. I had thought our friendship would...
I'm not here for a social call. This is the last time we will see each other peacefully. I have come to speak a warning. What are you talking about? It has been decided. You are a killer of Harpers and a traitor. You have collaborated with our known enemies. Your execution has been ordered. What? Such a thing has never been done. This is a very special case. You've faced little opposition from the Harpers so far. From here on, the attacks will increase in severity, unless you come with me now. Oh, this is not good. What do you mean? This is an internal matter of justice, and does not involve this Orin. You can spare her the attacks if you submit. What sort of a deal is this? The only sort she will get. Think on it, Jaheira. You will receive the hearing you wish. Very well, Durman. I will think on this. You do that, Jaheira. There will be no other warnings. Maybe she should go to her hearing. Well, it's not that far from here. It's in the city. We were going to go back to the Elmar Hills, but this is immediate. We need to deal with this. And Lavok dropped a ring.
No, I can't carry anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped something.
Let's go rest and we can identify everything. And it seems that Agentis has gained in skill.
No, I can't carry anymore. Oh,
Yes,
I'm sorry, I
you're out
dropped
of room.
something.
Quite late, it's the middle of the night. Let's go and rest at the Copper Coronet. Which ring should we identify? I think this was on the Cal Wizards, was it not? Ring of Danger Sense. Nisof's maze was a grand hedge maze created by the Archmage Nisof for his amusement. The maze boasted hundreds of magical traps, most of them extremely lethal. Nisof posted a reward big enough to buy a kingdom to the man or woman brave enough to enter the maze and reach its core. Thousands tried and died, but one, Oteg Verm, completed the maze, thanks mainly to this ring which let him see where the traps were hidden. Perfect for
I must
Yoshimo.
apologize, but I can carry no more. I have set your item upon the ground.
Okay, it's perfect for him. So, where was it? I think Ari has it. Allows them to detect traps better. Alright then, we need to go and identify the rest of these items and then sell what we can. Try to free up some room before we go and deal with the Harpers. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.